Is Jalen Brunson
Watching game 2 of the Knicks 76ers series, I heard Mike Breen casually.
All right, first of all, welcome to the channel. It's your boy LIE, and I'm back. New mic, new me, and you know my motto. But first, I'm getting ready to shoot it up. I'm a New Yorker. If you don't know by the damn the title of my channel, man. I'm from New York, man. So right now, I'm about to do it for all my peoples, man. My father, God rest his soul, he passed away. He didn't get to see this. We are on our way, man. Respect the Knicks, man. Like, respect us, man. Yo, like, I got one thing to say on this platform, and that's that Boston can say nothing. Boston fans can say nothing. You're done. Let's get to it.
Really called Jalen Brunson one of the best free agency signings of this century, and it really made me think. These type of performances from this 6'1" undersized second-round player have become so routine that for him, they damn near feel normalized, and they shouldn't be. In 2022, some quote-unquote Knicks fans seem to be almost bummed that the only move they made was basically adding Jalen Brunson.
My New York Knicks came away with nothing at all. Trading their first round pick away, and for what? To go all in on clearing cap space in hopes of signing Jalen Brunson?
Well, fast forward 4 years later, this man has actually become one of the best closers I've ever seen in my entire life. And for me, the greatest New York Knick I've ever seen. I didn't see Patrick Ewing.
Oh, you ain't see all
of them,
in my
last video on this channel, I complained about Boston and stylistically how they play, putting way too much emphasis on these deep, long-ass bombs. Well, game 1 against New York, and it was unfair how quick that turnaround was, but it became pretty evident how different Boston plays as opposed to New York, led by this one guy. Jalen Brunson will literally dismantle your defense if you give him any kind of space, but specifically in the mid-range area. That's what he does.
Big 11.
Now going back to 2022 and the signing of Jalen Brunson and how he's easily become one of the greatest free agency signings ever. To contextualize New York at that time, when he first got there, you have to remember the stage they were in.
Stop us.
This
they
meme
cannot stop
of this
us,
dog
bro.
right here was basically them. In 2021, they actually made the playoffs led by Randall, Tibbs, and basically Grit. But that eventually plateaued. And the following...
And my dream is to have Randall playing for the championship against Brunson. Can I get some? Can I get some? Please let me know what you think down in the comments. Come on, can I get some?
Season, after getting embarrassed by this guy, they didn't even make the playoffs. Hence why that 2022 summer, they wanted that big, splashy name. You know, Kevin Durant, Donovan Mitchell, those type of guys. And they ended up with a second-round pick, overachieving co-star of Luka, Jalen Brunson? Yes, they did. And that little dude changed everything.
What Jalen Brunson proved last...
His daddy had a major part to play in that. I don't care what you say. His daddy had a major part to play. Bring my son here. He's gonna show out.
Last night is that he is an excellent player who is having a historic run, who may one day become a superstar. He is not yet a superstar.
Okay. At the time they signed Jalen Brunson on this bargain of a deal, oh my God, the Knicks haven't won a playoff series in 10 years. Now, since Jalen's arrived and created all of these iconic type moments, now that Denver and Boston lost in the first round, the Knicks are the only team that's actually won a playoff series every single year since Brunson's been there. But that's not it. Not even mentioning the fact that they've won more regular season games every single year. Not even mentioning the fact that they've essentially gone deeper in the playoffs every single year since Jalen's been there. To me, it's more so how they're winning games and how they feel like they have the most reliable player in the league in this span.
Phenomenal.
I have the Knicks making the NBA Finals. Probably easy to say now, and I know somebody's going to say, bro, you had Boston. They're gone. What you want me to do? And before I get more in depth on Jalen, I want to make it very known that this year, it's not just Jalen. OG Anunoby has been playing out of his mind on both sides, shooting arguably the best of anybody in the playoffs. This man is basically averaging 22 on 62-54 splits. Looks like a $212 million man to me. Cat is playing the best I've ever seen him play in the playoffs. Now being way more
he could do a little better, but
actually
he's
getting
great.
paint touches and not bailing teams out with the long ball so much. In fact, as a 7-footer, 50% of his shots are now at the rim. Bro, finally.
As they should
But
be.
back to Jalen. With all of those pieces now playing out of their mind, the reason the Knicks are a safe pick to come out the East and possibly contend for a title is how clutch and reliable this dude simply is. In game 2 versus Philly, I thought BJ
respect
Edgecombe
him,
and
yo.
Philly as a whole did a fantastic job.
Just respect him, yo. Give him what he deserves. His flowers, people. Can we give him his flowers? He deserves clutch man of the past 2 years. Okay? Give him that. He deserves it.
On Jalen in the first 3 quarters. And then in the 4th quarter, where this dude is just brilliant, he just did what he does. Clutch shot after clutch
We
shot.
really are missed the
after
4th
closing
quarter, though.
shot. In Boston, none of them were threes.
Falling away, puts it up. That's good.
In the playoffs, since joining New York,
Look
Jalen
at the
Brunson leads
numbers.
league by far in 4th quarter points in total.
Hey, for all my number guys, y'all always talking about numbers. Numbers don't lie. Numbers don't lie, right? Look at the numbers. Look at the numbers.
He also leads the league in 4th quarter points per game in the playoffs. And in this span, when you just look at all of these moments, it's simply not normal. I understand Detroit last year really got worked by the refs. We remember that non-call, but he ended their year. I made a video on my 2nd channel basically talking about Austin Reeves. By the way, go subscribe if you don't. And mainly, I was making the point that post the LeBron era, Luka will need that secondary shot creator that's a legit playoff riser. If you look at Luka's career, team success-wise, that's what he's won with. We all know what Kyrie is and was with Luka, but even back then, a young Jalen Brunson was still that guy too. Never forget, in 2022 when Dallas made the conference finals, Luka missed the first 3 games of the playoffs. Still, they went up 2-1 against Utah and basically broke up Utah. And it was because Jalen Brunson averaged 33 points in Luka's absence. In that playoff run, as a secondary shot creator, he went from averaging 16 points in the regular season to basically 22. And him being a legitimate playoff riser when it matters most didn't get exposed when he went to New York. It could have easily been, oh, he didn't really get first option attention playing in Dallas beside Luka, so we'll see when he gets to New York. Bro, he got better. Since becoming a Knick, you know what player has consistently been a playoff riser year after year after year in that span? Bro, it's been Jalen Brunson. Not just for a year, not just for a run. I mean, basically every single playoff year. These are the players with the biggest playoff jumps in that span. Bro, Jalen has played nearly 50 playoff games. Also, since becoming a Knick, you know what player leads the league in total playoff points in that span? It is Jalen Brunson. And out of everybody in that top 5, he's played the least amount of games. Free agency is obviously coming up, and we always make a big deal out of these type of moves. And Kawhi going to the Clippers, and Dame going to Milwaukee, and all of these moves that do absolutely nothing. And meanwhile, in the 2019 class,
can somebody please tell me where in the Carmen San Diego is Dame Dollars?
Jimmy Butler made the most impact. And again, after being severely overlooked by Knicks fans on TV, Jalen Brunson has become one of the greatest free agency signings ever. He won the Clutch Player of the Year last year, and in the playoffs, when it actually matters most, he has been just as clutch.
Oh my God, he's phenomenal.
Do you have somebody that you
Where
can
is
say,
New York?
Here's the ball. Take me there.
Who do you
And I believe that dude is Donovan Mitchell.
The Barrett three-pointer. In and out. Hart, the out.
Donovan?
Rebound. Back out to Brunson. History. Bang! Jalen Brunson from downtown.
Y'all know what it is.
If you guys like this video, bro, I cannot just keep watching this man do this at 6'1" and act like it's normal.
I can watch it all day.
Follow my free Swish channel or subscribe to my free Swish channel. Follow my social media sites. Do that great stuff, guys. And until next time, it's all.
Oh my people. My people. My people. All I have to say is All of my G's, if you really in here with me and you a G and you from LI and you still a Knicks fan since the 90s, boy, say something in the comments, please, man. Please, man. And please agree with me. Please agree with me. If you real Knicks fans, please agree with me. All the Knickabandas, they're not welcome back. You're not welcome back, bro. You hear me? You're not Mace. You're not welcome back. Stay over there where you were. Most of you ran over there to Steph Curry. Like, y'all ran all the way to the West. Y'all left and went to the... Some of y'all even left and went to our rivals. Like, who does that? Who becomes a Boston fan, bro? Like, seriously? Yo, right now, B, all I'm saying is this, man. The Knicks are the shit. Period. Shout out to all my G's, man. I just wanted to say that because I have been a Knicks fan since I was young. My daddy was a Net fan. I'm always diehard Knicks, man. Knicks are the shit. And it's about time that you gave us our flowers. All of y'all in the NBA. All y'all NBA fans, give us what we got to do, man. You tell me what we got to do, man. We don't never get no respect. What we got to do, bro? What we got to do, man? And don't no Boston fans say nothing in the comments, man. Stay quiet, because you know where y'all at? On the couch. Hey, I just had to drop this reaction down because I really feel like I really want my Knicks to go all the way. Of course, I'm a Knicks fan. But my dream is to have Randall and my man Brunson go for the chip. Boy, that would be it for me, man. That would solidify my year. Real talk, I could go rest easy after that. Seriously, I seen what I wanted to see. I lived to see the Knicks come away with a chip. I can go to sleep now. Shit, I've been waiting for this. I'm 47, boy. I've been waiting for this shit 40 years, bruh. 40 years I've been waiting for this, bruh. And I got it. I got it. We got one. Oh, and we ain't gonna mess up with no damn finger rolls. We got one. We got one. Okay? Respect it. Yo, to all of my G's, man, that's in the building and you still rocking with me, thank you, bro. I love y'all. I love y'all. And if you watching this and you got to this point and you haven't done it, again, you know my motto. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and smash that like and subscribe and become a G. Join the G Nation. We here. To all my G's, man, y'all know what it is. Respect. Love y'all. I just had to drop this one down. You know this ain't my real thing. I don't do sports. But hey, I had to do my team. Respect it. Y'all see y'all on the next one.